Picture this: 5,000 hungry people, a setting sun, and a meal that, by any logical standard, should never have been enough. This isn't just a story, it's a blueprint for how God works. The miracle of feeding the 5,000 didn't start with a pantry full of food. It started with a massive problem. The disciples, seeing the tired and hungry crowd, came up with a perfectly reasonable solution. "Send them away," they said. "Let them go find their own food." It's logical, right? But Jesus throws a curveball. He looks right at them and says something that must have sounded insane. "You give them something to eat." Imagine their faces. Us, with what? They take stock of their resources. 5 small loaves of bread and 2 fish. That's barely a decent lunch for one family, let alone a crowd the size of a small town. The math just doesn't work. And right here, in this moment of impossible math, is where the story gets really interesting. Notice what Jesus does. He doesn't ask for what they don't have. He doesn't magically produce a feast out of thin air just yet. He asks for what they do have. He puts the responsibility back on them, not to solve the problem, but to participate in the solution. This is where human logic collides with divine faith. And then, a boy steps forward. We don't know his name. He has no title, no status. He's just a kid with his lunch. It's small, it's ordinary, it's incredibly easy to overlook, but he brings it forward. He offers what he has, even though it seems laughably inadequate. Jesus takes the small meal. He doesn't panic. He doesn't rush around trying to figure things out. He looks up to heaven and gives thanks. Now, this is a crucial detail. He thanks God before the miracle happens. He expresses gratitude for the provision before it's even visible. It's an act of pure faith. He's not thanking God for the 5 loaves and 2 fish. He's thanking God for what he is about to do with them. Then, he breaks the bread. He starts distributing it, and it just keeps coming. It's handed from the disciples to the crowd, basket after basket, group after group. The supply doesn't run out. Everyone eats. And they don't just get a small sample to tide them over. The Bible says they all ate and were satisfied, completely full. But the story doesn't end there, and this is the part that so many of us miss. After everyone is finished, Jesus gives another instruction: gather the pieces that are left over. So the disciples go around and collect the leftovers. And how much is left? 12 full baskets. They ended with more than they started with. Think about that. God didn't just meet the need, he created an overflow. He took something insignificant and turned it into abundance. This whole miracle wasn't really about the food. It was a powerful lesson about trust. The disciples looked at their situation and saw scarcity. Jesus looked at the same situation and saw an unlimited supply. The crowd just saw bread, but Jesus was looking for belief. Here's the big takeaway, the aha moment that can change everything for us. God doesn't multiply what you hide away because you think it's not enough. He multiplies what you willingly surrender into his hands. He takes your not enough and proves that with him, it is always more than enough. So, the question this story asks us today is incredibly simple, yet profound. What's in your hands right now? What small thing do you have, a talent, a resource, a bit of time that you feel is too insignificant to make a difference? Faith isn't about waiting until you have everything you think you need. Faith is about obedience with the little you have right now. It's about trusting that when you place your 5 loaves and 2 fish into the hands of the Creator, he can do more with it than you could ever ask or imagine. If this story encouraged you, let me know what parts stood out to you in the comments below. We love hearing how these ancient truths are still impacting lives today. And if you want to dive deeper into Bible stories that reveal the incredible power behind simple, everyday faith, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We have so much more to explore together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.